There was a time when I felt like I was doing everything right. I set clear goals, focused on them daily, and worked hard to make them happen. But no matter how much effort I put in, the results seemed further away. It was exhausting and left me questioning what I was missing. That was when I came across a completely different approach, one that seemed counterintuitive at first: letting go. This is not about giving up on your dreams. It is about releasing the need to control every detail and allowing the process to unfold naturally. Letting go does not just sound poetic, it is grounded in science and the way our minds and bodies work. Most people focus on effort alone, but few understand that detachment is just as critical to success. In this video, you will learn why holding on too tightly can actually block your desires, how letting go changes your brain and energy, and the exact steps you can take to practice this for yourself. By the end, you will see manifestation in a completely new light and understand how to make it work for you. Stay with us, because we will uncover some surprising truths about how your subconscious plays a role in creating your reality. If you're tired of feeling stuck and want to tap into your true potential, this video is for you. Welcome to our channel, where we share transformative insights to help you grow and succeed. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss content like this. Let us get started. Before we talk about the solution, it is important to understand why clinging to outcomes can become a major roadblock in achieving success. When you are too focused on the results, you unintentionally create a state of tension. This tension is rooted in the fear that what you want might not happen, which leads to doubt and frustration. Instead of working with a clear and open mind, your energy becomes tangled with worry. When the mind fixates on an outcome, it often shifts into overdrive, trying to control every variable. This creates resistance because the subconscious picks up on a lack of trust in the process. The more you focus on what is missing or what has not happened yet, the more you reinforce the belief that it is out of reach. This belief shapes your thoughts, emotions, and actions, keeping you stuck in a loop of longing rather than receiving. Let us consider how this happens on a deeper level. Your brain and body are constantly working together to create patterns. When you attach yourself to an outcome, you trigger stress responses in the body. These responses, like worry or frustration, send signals to the brain that reinforce negative patterns. Over time, this cycle makes it harder to focus on possibilities because you are consumed by the fear of failure or delay. Attachment also narrows your perspective. Instead of being open to opportunities or new paths, your focus becomes rigid. You might overlook better solutions or fail to recognize when the universe aligns events to support your goals in unexpected ways. This rigidity creates a form of mental and emotional blindness that blocks progress. Another important factor is that clinging to outcomes shifts your energy away from the present moment. Manifestation works most effectively when you are aligned with a state of flow where your thoughts and emotions are balanced. When your mind is constantly pulled toward a future outcome, it disrupts this alignment. You might start feeling anxious or even frustrated, which lowers the vibrational state needed to attract what you desire. Fear plays a significant role in this process. The fear of not achieving your goal creates a sense of urgency. This urgency may lead you to overthink, doubt your decisions, or even take actions that contradict your intentions. Fear and doubt act as opposing forces to manifestation because they communicate to the subconscious that you do not truly believe in the possibility of success. Resistance also comes into play when you try to force an outcome. This can manifest as overplanning, excessive worry, or constant monitoring of results. While it might feel like effort, this kind of control often leads to burnout. It drains your energy and makes the process feel heavy and burdensome. True manifestation happens when the process feels natural and light, not forced. Another layer to consider is how attachment influences your emotional state. When you are overly attached to a specific result, your emotions become tied to external factors. You might feel happy when something seems to be going your way, but immediately discouraged if it does not. This creates an emotional roller coaster that destabilizes your focus and makes it harder to maintain the positive energy needed for manifestation. On a neurological level, clinging to outcomes also impacts the brain's ability to adapt. The brain thrives when it is given space to explore new patterns, but attachment keeps it locked into a cycle of sameness. By fixating on a specific result, you block the flexibility required for creative solutions to emerge. This rigidity prevents you from accessing the higher states of thought needed for success. In summary, clinging to outcomes creates a cycle of fear, doubt, and resistance that works against you. It narrows your focus, disrupts your emotional balance, and keeps you stuck in patterns that block progress. Understanding these dynamics is the first step in breaking free and allowing the process to unfold naturally. Before we talk about the steps to practice letting go, let us dive into the science behind why it works so effectively. Letting go is not just a philosophical concept, it is a practice deeply rooted in how the brain and body function. When you let go of attachment to a specific outcome, you allow your brain and body to enter a state of harmony. This alignment is crucial for turning your desires into reality. The brain has a remarkable ability to adapt and rewire itself, a process known as neuroplasticity. When you are stuck in a cycle of attachment, your brain continuously reinforces the same neural pathways associated with stress, worry, and control. However, letting go breaks this cycle. It creates space for new neural connections to form, allowing you to think, feel, and act in ways that align with your goals. By releasing attachment, you are essentially rewiring your brain to operate from a place of trust and possibility rather than fear and lack. The subconscious mind plays a significant role in this process. It governs much of your behavior, thoughts, and emotions, often operating below your conscious awareness. The subconscious is most receptive when you are in a relaxed state. When you let go, you lower the stress signals sent to your body and mind. This shift allows your subconscious to work more effectively, processing information and aligning your internal state with the outcomes you desire. Letting go also creates an emotional energy shift that is essential for manifestation. When you are overly attached to an outcome, your emotions are often dominated by anxiety, frustration, or impatience. These emotions lower your energy and create resistance. In contrast, letting go brings about a sense of calm and trust. This shift raises your emotional energy, putting you in a state that is more conducive to attracting what you want. Another fascinating aspect of letting go is its impact on the brain's default mode network, the part of the brain that is active when you are not focused on a specific task. This network is crucial for creativity and problem solving. When you let go, you allow the default mode network to function optimally, helping you access creative solutions and insights that might have been blocked by attachment. On a physiological level, letting go reduces the production of stress hormones like cortisol. When you are attached to an outcome, your body often enters a fight or flight mode, even if you are not consciously aware of it. This stress response not only affects your health but also clouds your judgment and decision making. Letting go activates the parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the rest and digest state, which promotes relaxation and clarity. There is also a shift in how you perceive time when you let go. Attachment often creates a sense of urgency, making you feel like time is running out. This perception increases stress and makes it harder to stay focused on the present moment. Letting go changes this dynamic. It allows you to experience time in a more fluid and expansive way, reducing pressure and helping you stay grounded. One of the most powerful effects of letting go is the freedom it brings. When you release the need to control outcomes, you open yourself up to new possibilities. This openness creates a feedback loop between your brain and body, reinforcing positive emotions and thoughts. Over time, this loop strengthens the neural pathways associated with trust and abundance, making it easier to attract what you want. Letting go also shifts the energy you emit. Quantum physics suggests that everything in the universe is energy, including your thoughts and emotions. When you let go, you raise your vibrational frequency, aligning it with the outcomes you desire. This alignment creates a resonance that draws similar energy back to you, amplifying your ability to manifest. In understanding the science of letting go, it becomes clear that detachment is not about giving up, it is about creating the optimal internal environment for success. By allowing the brain, body, and emotions to work in harmony, you unlock the full potential of your mind and open the door to new possibilities. Before we talk about the transformative effects of letting go, let us focus on how to put it into practice. Understanding the steps to letting go is essential because it is not about giving up or being passive. It is an active process of aligning your intentions with a state of flow and trust. Here are the steps you can take to embrace this approach in your daily life. The first step is to set clear intentions and focus on the present moment. Intentions are the foundation of manifestation, and clarity is key. When you are clear about what you want, you create a mental picture that your mind and body can align with. However, once your intentions are set, shift your attention to the present moment. This is where your power lies. Staying present allows you to act from a place of calm and awareness rather than stress and desperation. It is in the now that your energy and actions align with your goals most effectively. The second step is to cultivate trust in the process and avoid micromanaging outcomes. Trusting the process means having faith that your intentions are being supported even when there is no immediate evidence. This trust requires letting go of the need to control every detail. Micromanaging often leads to frustration and resistance because it stems from doubt. Instead, remind yourself that the universe, your subconscious mind, and your actions are working together in harmony. Trust creates the space needed for things to unfold naturally. Next, engage in practices that promote detachment, such as mindfulness or meditation. These practices help you quiet the mental chatter that often accompanies attachment. Mindfulness teaches you to observe your thoughts without judgment, making it easier to release those that no longer serve you. Meditation, on the other hand, creates a deep state of relaxation and clarity. By practicing regularly, you train your mind to stay balanced and focused, even in the face of uncertainty. Both practices are powerful tools for letting go of the need to force outcomes. Another key step is to shift your focus to feelings of gratitude and joy for the current moment. Gratitude is one of the most effective ways to change your emotional state and raise your energy. When you focus on what you already have, you create a sense of abundance that attracts more positive experiences. Joy, similarly, puts you in a high vibrational state that aligns with your intentions. By appreciating the present, you create the emotional space needed for your desires to manifest.
Letting go does not mean you stop taking action. It means you take inspired action from a place of trust and confidence rather than fear or doubt. When you focus on the present moment and engage in practices that calm your mind, you naturally begin to act in ways that align with your goals. This alignment creates momentum without the stress of forcing or controlling outcomes. As you integrate these steps, you may notice a shift in how you approach your desires. Instead of clinging to them, you begin to work with the flow of life. This flow is where true manifestation happens. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to let go of resistance and allow things to unfold in their own time. Letting go is not a one-time event. It is a skill that develops over time with consistent effort and awareness. By focusing on clarity, trust, mindfulness, and gratitude, you create the ideal internal environment for success. These steps are not just theoretical, they are practical actions that can be applied to any goal or situation. Each one builds on the other, creating a foundation of balance and openness that supports the manifestation process. Before we talk about the broader implications of letting go, let us explore some real-life examples that highlight how this approach can lead to unexpected opportunities and success. These stories show the transformative power of releasing attachment and trusting the process. One powerful example comes from a woman who had been searching for her dream job for months. She was highly qualified, applied to countless positions, and meticulously prepared for every interview. But despite her efforts, nothing seemed to work. Frustrated and exhausted, she decided to step back and take a different approach. She set her intention to find meaningful work, then shifted her focus away from obsessing over applications and interviews. Instead, she focused on her personal growth, engaged in activities she loved, and practiced gratitude for what she already had. A few weeks later, she received an unexpected call from a former colleague about a position that was not even advertised. She applied and got the job, which turned out to be a perfect fit. Another example involves an entrepreneur who was struggling to grow his business. He spent years fixated on specific strategies and outcomes, but his results were stagnant. Feeling burnt out, he decided to let go of his rigid plans and focus instead on what inspired him in the moment. He began to trust his instincts and take actions that felt aligned, even if they seemed unconventional. By letting go of his attachment to certain strategies, he discovered a new market for his product that he had overlooked. This shift not only increased his revenue, but also reignited his passion for his work. There is also the story of a student who wanted to excel in her exams. She used to spend hours cramming, worrying constantly about her grades. Despite her hard work, her performance was inconsistent. When she learned about letting go, she decided to try a new approach. She still studied, but she let go of the pressure she placed on herself. She started meditating to calm her mind and reminded herself that she could only do her best. Surprisingly, she found herself retaining information more effectively and feeling less anxious during exams. Her grades improved significantly, and the process felt far less stressful. Letting go often leads to success because it allows the brain to work more efficiently. A musician once shared how she overcame a creative block by embracing this concept. She had been trying to write a song for weeks but could not make progress. The more she tried, the more stuck she felt. Frustrated, she decided to take a break. She let go of the need to finish the song immediately and spent time exploring other creative outlets. One morning, while walking outside, the melody she had been searching for suddenly came to her. By releasing the pressure, she tapped into her natural flow of creativity. Another striking example comes from a man who wanted to repair a strained relationship with his brother. For years, he had tried to force conversations and resolve conflicts, but nothing seemed to work. After learning about letting go, he decided to stop pushing for a resolution. Instead, he focused on improving his own emotional state and practiced gratitude for the positive moments they had shared in the past. Over time, his brother reached out on his own, and their relationship began to heal naturally. By letting go of control, he allowed space for genuine connection to emerge. These examples show a common theme. When people release their attachment to outcomes, they create space for opportunities to arise in unexpected ways. Letting go does not mean giving up on your goals. It means trusting the process and staying open to possibilities you might not have considered. Whether in careers, relationships, or personal growth, the act of detachment often brings results that surpass what was initially desired. These stories are not isolated incidents. They reflect a universal truth. When you stop clinging and start trusting, your energy shifts, your actions become more aligned, and life often unfolds in ways that surprise you. Letting go is not just a concept, it is a practical approach that leads to real-world change. Before we talk about the deeper benefits of letting go, let us address some common misconceptions that often confuse people about this practice. It is essential to clear up these misunderstandings so the process becomes more approachable and effective. One of the most widespread misconceptions is that letting go means giving up on your goals or desires. This could not be further from the truth. Letting go does not mean abandoning what you want. It means releasing the emotional attachment to how and when it will happen. Think of it as creating space for possibilities. When you let go, you are not turning your back on your dreams, you are simply trusting that the process will unfold as it should. This trust allows you to focus on the present and take inspired actions without being weighed down by fear or desperation. Another misconception is the idea that letting go means you stop putting in effort. This is a misunderstanding of the balance between action and detachment. Effort is still necessary, but it is the kind of effort that matters. When you are overly attached to an outcome, your actions are often driven by anxiety or the need to control. These actions can feel forced and may not yield the results you want. On the other hand, letting go allows you to take actions that are aligned with your intuition and intentions. It is about acting from a place of clarity and confidence rather than stress. Some people believe that letting go means being passive or indifferent. This is not true either. Letting go is an active process that requires self-awareness and a commitment to maintaining balance. It is about being fully engaged in the moment while trusting that things are working out behind the scenes. Passivity implies a lack of care or involvement, while letting go is about consciously releasing resistance and maintaining focus on what truly matters. A common doubt people have is whether detachment might make them lose motivation. The truth is that letting go often enhances motivation because it reduces the mental and emotional clutter that comes with overthinking. When you are not constantly worrying about an outcome, you free up energy to channel into meaningful action. This state of flow makes it easier to stay productive and creative without feeling drained. Another point of confusion comes from the idea that letting go means suppressing your emotions. Letting go does not mean ignoring how you feel. Instead, it involves acknowledging your emotions and then releasing those that no longer serve you. For example, if you feel anxious achieving a goal, letting go means recognizing the anxiety, understanding its root, and choosing to move forward without being controlled by it. This process allows you to approach your goals with a clearer mind and lighter outlook. Some people also worry that detachment might lead to a lack of focus. In reality, letting go sharpens your focus because it eliminates distractions caused by unnecessary worry or doubt. When you are not consumed by attachment, you can direct your attention to what truly matters in the present moment. This focus helps you make better decisions and take actions that align with your intentions. Another misconception is that letting go means giving up control entirely. While it does involve releasing the need to micromanage, it does not mean abandoning responsibility. You are still in control of your actions, choices, and mindset. Letting go simply means recognizing that some aspects of life are beyond your control and allowing those aspects to unfold naturally. This understanding creates a healthy balance between effort and trust. It is also important to address the fear that letting go might make you less invested in your goals. In truth, it often deepens your connection to them. By letting go of attachment, you remove the pressure and stress that can make your goals feel overwhelming. This creates a sense of ease and enthusiasm, making it more enjoyable to work towards what you want. By clarifying these misconceptions, it becomes clear that letting go is not about giving up, being passive, or avoiding effort. It is about finding the balance between action and trust, focus and flexibility. Understanding this allows you to embrace letting go as a powerful tool for growth and success. Letting go is more than just a concept. It is the missing piece that can transform how you approach your goals and dreams. By releasing attachment, you allow your mind and body to align with your intentions in a natural and effortless way. It is this balance of clarity, trust, and action that opens the door to opportunities and success you might not have thought possible. Practicing detachment is not about giving up on what you want. It is about creating space for possibilities, trusting the process, and focusing on the present moment. The more you embrace this approach, the more you will notice shifts in your energy, mindset, and the results you achieve. Take a moment to reflect on how you currently approach your goals. Are you holding on too tightly, trying to control every detail? Or are you allowing space for life to unfold in ways that serve your highest good? Making the shift toward letting go could be the key to unlocking the success and fulfillment you have been striving for. If you found value in this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights and practices to help you create the life you deserve. Thank you for watching. And we will see you in the next video.